Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Am I Tripping or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do Right Back Monday. Yes, I am. We'll do an as above, so below reading, okay? I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign nor situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Toonland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases, and pledges to Patreon. So again, this is the week where this is starting. We're partial. There will only be a partial or a portion of Grab Bag Monday, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine readings. The entire videos are on Patreon, okay? Again, they have seen this reading already, okay? All right. Let's get started, G. All right. Give me some messages in regards to the as above. What's going on as above for the convent? Give me some messages. I realized y'all could see my reflection in the clock and shit. Your homegirl, look at my locks. Shit. I mean, I ain't about to, turn the camera. I don't have to. Look. I straight got 36 inches and shit. Look at that shit. I've been sitting on it and all time, slammed it in the car door, everything, okay? But I love it. Not that y'all really care, but I just love, you know what I mean, hairstyles so you don't have to do too much and shit. That weave was getting on my noise, Anyway, enough about mine. Let's get to it, y'all. Give me some messages for the as above, for the convent. What's going on as above? All right, that one flew on the floor. Ooh, the monkey's ass. But it came out reversed, of course. It's as above, 5 of cups. This is no sadness, no grief. Ain't no confusion in that land. No death or nothing. It seems kind of good up there. But I mean, I expect nothing else. But I had to put that back because it fell on the floor. Give me another one. Empty bowl of emotion. It's what I said. But this feels like emotion like the shit I just described. Grief, sadness, depression, mourning, poverty. Like, we're talking about as above. So there's no place for that. So yeah, they don't feel that shit up there. Is what this is. Yeah, they're on a spiritual, this is like their job. It's like this is their home or something like that. These are always hard for me to describe because it's hard to tap in up there, to be honest with you. But I always I'm up for the challenge. But this is them doing their spiritual job. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whatever's going on as above. This them moving fast too. Some of you guys can't feel them, but they are there. So some of them you feel more than others. Some you can't feel at all. Maybe these are the ones. Maybe lately, convent, you haven't been feeling specific ancestor, spirit guides. Certain ones are around, and I'm like, well, I ain't like this, but sometimes, well, you could be like this too, but sometimes I'm like, dang, I ain't heard from so-and-so, right? One of my spirit guides, literally phone shit. Damn, I wonder where they are. You know what I mean? But the crazy thing is, when you think that, they let you know. I'm handling something, I'm doing, they always, well, they tell me, I don't know if they tell you, but this may be what's going on, okay? As above. Some of your spirit guides are handling some other shit. Look, spiritual renewal. They may be helping someone else, helping others right now. So you seem to be straight. I mean, just from what I'm getting from that card. Buckets of gold, I heard. Shit, okay. Give me another one for as above. Oh, God came out reversed. Okay. Not feeling God. As above. Remember when I tell y'all though, when I do this reading, these type of readings, as above, so below, I never feel where God is, right? I'm never allowed to go that high. I don't really think anybody, you'll die, G, okay? You'll fucking die. But I feel like wherever I is, I don't even, look, dude, I don't even know what realm this is, I swear, y'all. Something about not feeling God there. So I had to clarify that. Because I don't know why that's as above. That's weird. Give me one more. Got me pulling on my nose ring and shit. Like, what the fuck? Let me see. Why is that here? Seven of Swords. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza and be quiet. Okay, so it's a lie. Because I'm like, okay, so I don't know why this is as above, right? But this is basically saying, like, the absence, someone thinking, or I don't know if it's them, y'all. Excuse me for the way I, like, articulate this or explain it. Because I'm on the this is like 5, 6, maybe 7D. You know what I mean? 7. I don't know. Shoot, maybe they feel like, I don't know, y'all. I know God is around. Whoever is feeling, whatever realm this is, right? 5, 6, 7, right? I don't know why they feel like God is not there, or an illusion is being cast that God is not there, or you can't feel God, but he is there. God is everywhere. So whatever realm I'm on, God is everywhere. He is there. That's a lie. 7 of Swords with the God's not here card. I don't feel him. So I don't know why this is as above. This shit's weird. Okay. We gonna figure it out though. I mean, we know it's a spiritual war. You know what I mean? We know he has soldiers. So, I mean, dare I say that they feel like that, or there's some illusion being cast, or, you know, I mean, I feel like whatever realm I'm on, darkness can't get there. You know what I mean? I'm a sinner, so how am I allowed there and darkness isn't? You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm tapping into some shit that's all holy and no shit. So I do believe this could be possibly going on, like angels and demons or something. I don't know, y'all. Shit, we just 6 minutes in. This shit already, That's why I don't do these too much. Put something on the no emotion here. No emotion for God is a lie. Having no emotion. Oh, okay. So some of you guys, Convent, lost people, right? People that passed away, and they weren't really God-fearing folk or whatever it is. You know what I mean? They weren't on their spiritual path. They could have been whatever they were doing. They're still there though. So I don't know if these are the ones you can't feel. I don't know, G. It's like they're there, but they're not allowed to connect with you like the other ones can, who were God-fearing folk, or, you know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what they're saying. Put something on this. I ain't gonna lie to you too. Like the Nunsky, like what? Put something on the empty bowl of emotion. I mean bucket. It's a bucket of emotion. Yeah, this is a house divided. Yes, I told you. That's why I said I feel like whatever I'm talking about, darkness can't get there. This is a house divided. As above, so below. So we know that's what goes on here. Religion divides people. The Smurfa scene divides people. Color, red, all that shit. Right? A house divided. Up there, it just makes me feel like light and dark. So I don't know if the dark is trying to overwhelm some light energy, as far as, or the dark. Maybe it's the dark that thinks God is not there and God is everywhere. Right? It's something like that. I know we don't live there, so I keep saying right, like for real, like, you know, I'm trying to like check with them, like, am I saying this correctly? You know how like sometimes we can feel abandoned by God, even though it's not true, but you just feel alone and shit. It's making me feel like that type of energy up there, but it's not true. You know what I mean? It's just a battle right now, a house divided. Maybe it's some fallen angels as well. This giving me fallen angel energy, like, why is God reversed here? This strange for some change, G. For real. Why is God reversed for as above? The observer. Told you he was there. He ain't there, but he there. Told you. I know I wasn't crazy. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. He's everywhere. Like, how can you not? It's like, I mean, look at him, G. Why I gotta be there? You gotta stay in your kids' room to know they sleep in their bed all night. You know what I mean? Like, I put them motherfuckers in bed. I check in on them. They still there? All right, then. Let me go back and handle my business, is what this feels like. So this as above portion, like I said, if this is a spiritual battle between light and dark, whatever entities I'm picking up on, right? God is observing. So maybe the dark side doesn't know, and they're feeling like, oh, well, God's not here. You know what I mean? There's a war going on, but the light side knows that God is watching. A house divided or something like that, y'all. He damn sure observing something. So that's why I said I'm not even on that realm. You'll die there. That's why they're only showing me like him watching down below on whatever realm this is I'm tapping into on this as above. I hope I'm fucking making sense here, y'all. He see the liars, the thieves, the dark entities, because we still as above. But we see this shit below, right? This motherfuckers that lie, steal, cheat, do all types of shit, right? The energy is as above. It has manifested as above. That's why it's so below as well. That's why shit at an all-time high, G. All this crime and all this other crazy shit going on. There's something as above, so below. Damn. Put one on the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like he ain't even brought out the heavy artillery yet. Because this person came up as the God energy, right? The most high energy. Behind him, this is like some other stuff, okay? This is like where he lives. We're nowhere near that. So whatever he lives, like he's looking out his window on whatever realm or dimension I'm looking on, he's like sits way above it. Of course he does. Of course he does, G. You know what they told me a long time ago and I never forgot? Like this, I would say maybe about 10 years ago, right? You know how like you see those, they're not cumulus clouds, but whatever those clouds are that look like kind of like blankety, like it's just like almost looks like a sheet, but they look kind of pillowy, like a goose down, right? And they move real fast. They told me that's the train of God's robe. Like that's how long it is. You know what I mean? Like, dang. You know what I mean? When you see the sky, like the clouds just move that big ass patch and shit. They said you're seeing the end of his robe. You haven't even seen like the beginning, his nothing, okay? And I never forgot that because that's kind of amazing. Like, wow, that covers the whole earth and that's just the tail of his robe? Yes. So they're making me feel like he's on that dimension. You know what I mean? And whatever he's looking at on this realm that I'm tapping in on is like peon shit to his ass, basically. But he is watching something. What is this he's watching with the Seven of Swords? Protectiveness. Yeah, he got all his children. The ancestors, spirit guides, angels, because we still as above, right? So he protects them too. He looks out for them too. So it makes me feel like, dare I say, like ancestors, spirit guides, or whatever. I don't want to say they're in danger, but there is something going on here. They're all protected just like as above, so below. We're protected. We done lived some shit and been through some shit and survived some shit we should have never have, G. It's giving me the same energy up there, but there is some battle. Yeah, we'll never get into God's home. Okay? So basically, this is what he allows me to know, is what they said. This is what he's allowing me to know. Well, of course, but yes. Damn, y'all don't have to check me like that in front of my friends? Damn. Yeah. Okay. Dang. All is connected. As above, so below. They straight went in on your homegirl. Like, I wasn't trying to really get up there, but it's like forbidden or something. I don't know, y'all. You know, these readings, I'm telling you, are like strange for some change sometimes. These as above, so belows. I told you, look, God's house, protectiveness. So if I put all this behind this is not God, right? But this is the energy that came out in this card. Protectiveness with, like, this is all behind him. Like, wherever he resides, no one can get there. Like, this is a dimension no one has ever tapped into, is what they're telling me. So I'm not there. Let me reiterate that. I'm not on that realm. I'm on a realm where he's looking down at the shit go on. It's making me feel like this is another level of earth, but it's not. Not where he is, but whatever this dimension is that I'm tapped into. Like a spiritual earth where shit pops off in that motherfucker too. Damn. What is y'all talking about? Okay, I saw the high priestess with the Hierophant, so y'all must know what I'm talking about. Shit. Okay. Put one on the, I'm using the Nessas. Put something on the empty bucket of emotion and the house divided, house of flowers. This is my separation divorce card. So yeah, something's being removed or something. That's up there though. That's why I said there could be like some fallen angel energy or something like that. They said hell's angels. They will become hell's angels now. But that's why all this shit is going on. like just an uptick or uptake in like all this crazy shit going on, famine and all this shit. But it said that shit. Yeah. So it's being kicked down here, basically from up there. They're cleaning that realm out, basically. So shit is coming here, right? And then this entity or these energies, this negative energy is finding vessels, right, in humans, right, to attach to cause all the mayhem down here that was caused up there, which means that it would be divine counterparts' job, as it is your ancestors and spirit guides' job, to eradicate them from here. Not necessarily like, well, they didn't kill them, they just kicked them out. So same thing, out of your life, out of your energy, out of your bed, out of your business, all that shit. It's basically what's going on here. So they feel like I just feel like they took a trash bag and just start dumping that shit on our lawn. That's basically what's going on as above. It's like, now you clean that shit up. You know, because this is the devil's turf. Earth is. We know that, right? So where else would he kick them out to but here? We're strong enough to fight this shit. But it is here to consume, or these entities, whatever the hell this is. Let's go. Put some on the empty bucket of emotion and the house divided. Why is this here for as above? High priestess. Telling you, they locked my ass out, G. I'm getting very little. It's like I open the fortune cookie and one little piece come out and I read it to you. And then I gotta wait for another cookie. That's how they making me feel, G. This is intuitiveness. This is feeling, though, right? Because we had empty bucket of emotion, and then you got the high priestess, who's usually intuitive and rolls with her feelings. That's why I said it's a house divided. Some don't feel them and some do. I don't know why this is coming up as above, okay? But that's what this says. And God knows who can feel them. This is him observing. Like, it's the way that whatever's going on up there. So whoever's fighting on whatever side, let's say it's a war, right? Light and dark. And God is like, I'm gonna really see if the light side is really like riding for me like they say they are. I'll feel it. I'll know. You know what I mean? Even though they don't see me there or whatever, my people can feel me, right? This is God talking to his spirit guides, angel. I mean, to his, you know, let's just say his army of whatever, right? His spiritual council. This is him like advising some of them, observing some of them, testing some of them, is what's going on here. So shit, if I'm talking about your ancestors and spirit guides, I feel like they know they're protected. They know he's there, just like you do. Damn. Yeah, Six of Swords is my spirit guide card, G. What is going on here? Normally this will mean something totally different on the soul below, right? I could read the fuck out of this if it was so below right now, this energy. But because it's as above and this shit's going on, it's kind of weird, right? But not really. You ever see those, you know what, they're showing me that painting and I don't know who it is. I want to say Michelangelo, but don't quote me on that shit. But they're saying like Michelangelo. But there's a painting where they're showing me like angels, like in the sky. You know those paintings you see? And then the demons are coming from the bottom, like with the whatever, like a pitchfork or whatever. And then it's like this war. What is that? It's like a cherub, like cherubs or something. But it's a warring picture. We've all seen like that classical museum picture with the angels and the demons like battling in like the sky. But it's like a gray sky. I don't know what they're showing me. Yeah, it's about this color. Yes. And the gray sky is what they're showing me. But God is looking down on this gray sky like he's above that. What? Okay. Put one on God reverse with the observer. King of Cups. It came out reversed. Crazy. So this is like not feeling something as well. So we got a bunch of not feeling something. Okay, Convent. So it does go back to what I said. So some of you guys may feel like a little lost right now. Like, I don't know. I just feel like usually they're around. You know what I mean? You know, maybe you may feel like you're handling more things than you normally would, or shit's like getting to you and you're like, what the hell's going on? Like, well, how come I can't? I don't know. It feels like your spirit guides or something is going on, like they're tending to something. But it's important, G. I feel like God ain't feeling what he's seeing and shit. That's what this is too. This gives me like a displeased energy. And it's not even so below. This is like with his own, I don't know. It's either his own whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, they keep reminding me of the story of like how the devil got kicked out of heaven because it's going with like my, like, it's going against my intelligence. You know what I mean? That's why when I read sometimes I'm like, what the fuck? This don't even, like, I hope I'm right. Cause shit, I'm a skeptic too, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? That's why I love doing this shit, cause I read y'all's comments like, okay, so it ain't me, right? It's giving me this type of energy. So forgive me for kind of like stumbling through this shit, but it's making me feel like, like when the devil got kicked out of heaven and whoever the fuck was down with his ass left too. It's like there's always like a clean sweep going on out there, or up there, I should say. Yeah, out there. I don't know where I am, G. So the devil is about to gain more soldiers down here, y'all. On some real shit. But it's already happening. You see it. You know what I mean? So it's nothing to be frightened of because we're living it every fucking day. That's why your grandparents used to say, I can't imagine it getting no worse. Then your parents said that. Now you saying it and you're seeing this shit get worse. It's like, yeah. And your kids gonna say that shit like, I can't imagine the world just getting any more crazier. And the motherfuckers do. It's this type of shit going on. It's still nowhere near God, our Father, they say. It's nowhere, whatever this is nowhere near him. So it's like if he had to step in to make sure this shit got eradicated out of whatever dimension I'm in, he would. But I feel like he's testing spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and all this shit. I don't know, y'all. Put one on the protective nest. Two of Wands came out. Yeah, decisions. I'm telling you. So they being tested too. As above, so below. We know we get tested. You know what I mean? To see if we are who we claim to be and, you know, if we are obedient and all this other shit. You know we get tested, so surely. I mean, it's making me feel like everyone can get it, basically.